What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Today on Darrius Current Events on YouTube, I want to talk about a young man that was a son of a former NFL football player. The son had all kinds of things going on, but just to give you a glimpse of the story, check this out right here.
It started with a 911 call, a teenager whispering he was hiding in a closet.
I heard 2 gunshots downstairs in my parents' room.
Police raced to the house and were shocked to find Dawn and Antonio Armstrong in their bedroom with fatal gunshot wounds to the head, pillows over their faces. Antonio was well known in Houston. He was a former NFL linebacker for the San Francisco 49ers turned motivational speaker.
I want you to pick back up those visions and those dreams that you once had.
But within hours of making the gruesome discovery, cops say the son who called 911 came under suspicion. They say he committed the ghastly act of parricide, murdering his own parents. The motive? Cops say he lashed out because his parents disciplined him over his slipping grades, smoking in the house, and other issues.
So this was a pretty interesting story to me. The reason why was because the dude killed his parents. The dude killed his parents. I just don't understand how this young man was probably thinking. I mean, allegedly they said that he killed his parents, but there was a few things that were going on that made me think, well, maybe he didn't do it. One thing is, they said that when the parents were murdered, that the pillows were put over their faces and they were shot. My thing is, I don't know if anybody sleeps that hard where your mate's sleeping next to you. I don't know how big their bed was or anything like that, but when your mate is asleep, if you hear a gunshot, even if it was a silencer on it, there should have been some kind of struggle or something letting you know that there's something going on in your room. So the pillow was put over, I'm assuming, the more stronger vessel, which probably most likely was the football player, the dad, and they shot him. And then after that, they shot the mom. And so my understanding of it is just kind of like, well, I don't know if this guy did this. The second thing is, as soon as it happened, I don't know if they tested him or not, but usually the police test for gun residue. So that should have been a clear giveaway right there, if he did or did not do it. Because if he didn't do it, then why would he have gun residue on his hands? The third thing is he called the police. Now, I do know if you're, that type of a person that can plan something like that out, yeah, you may do it and then call the police, but they kind of played a snippet of the call, and it sounded like he was more rattled that something had happened. They can kind of tell about that when watching the video or listening to the phone call. I watch a lot of FBI, I know this stuff. Also, I'm just kind of concerned at the fact that this young man, he didn't seem like he had any issues in the past. So I'm kind of concerned of, honestly, if he did it or not. I don't know. Could he have did it? Yes or no? Make sure you comment and let me know what you think. As far as my feelings on it, it's not really the situation that really affects me. It's the mental aspect of it. And the reason why I say that is because when I was growing up, I didn't have that kind of thought about my parent. I never thought, oh, I wanted to kill my mom or anything like that. Nowadays, kids are having those thoughts. So I'm just kind of wondering to myself, man, like, what would be so bad where a child would want to kill their own parent? Being a dad myself, I wouldn't want to, my kids would feel like they have to kill me, but sheesh. From my point of view, just a mental health aspect of like why someone would feel that way. And it just goes back to let you know that we need help out here. We need help where people can get treated. When you feel like it's something wrong, you need somebody to talk to, we should have that available, free of charge. It shouldn't be a matter of what kind of medical you have or anything like that, because obviously all of these things that are happening are because of some type of mental illness or some type of poor mental health. I would definitely say that, if we figured out a way to allow people to get help, be it, if they need medicine, if they need therapy, whatever the situation may be, because we've all had trauma. Even there's rich kids that I know that has had trauma. So we all have had trauma, and we need help with that. If you got shot in the head, do you say, oh, I'm all right, just rub some dirt on it and keep walking? No, you go to the hospital and you get help. When you're sick, you go to the hospital and you get help. Your mental health is just like your physical health. It's just as important. So when you need help and you need therapy or you need some type of assistance, medication, you go to the hospital and you get help. But because of our situation when it has to do with health care and what type of health care we have, it seems like we can't never, get the help that we need. So I think that if we had better assistance from our government, from our jobs, with that kind of situation where we have good medical to be able to help take care of these type of issues, that it'll be a much better place. If you can, please make sure you like, subscribe, and share this content so that others can come and check me out as well. God bless y'all. Have a nice day.